Morty's Diner. Hot coffee without the toxic sludge.
Sometimes a community is filled with exactly what it seems. It's just a pile of nuts. Morty's Diner. Great conversation without the pile of nuts.
Well, hello there. How is it going? Welcome to Morty's Diner. This is Morty. And for those of you who have comprehension and listening issues, feel free to set the replay at 1.5, 2.0, 2.5 or even 3.0 speed. It's fine with me. Or there are some of those who might be especially challenged. Feel free to set it at 0.5 speed. Whatever helps you out. Okay, do we have any yes we do. Well, we've got 8 people watching, which of course is all the haters and lurkers lined right up when they saw the thumbnail. And hello, Puck. How's it going? And mega valued customer, how are you? Good evening. So this is a short show. I don't think it'll be that long. It's just to talk about the upcoming, well, this week's special birthday content. And I know only 2 people will be watching it, but that's okay. We're used to that. I don't know if anybody else is on right now spewing hatred and viciousness, viscountness, but it doesn't matter. And what else is going on? So I'll discuss my plans for this week's special shows. Also, this is Gay Pride Month. So many of the viewers on these channels are extremely gay or extremely closeted gay. Either way, happy Gay Pride Month to all you gay and closeted gay friends of the channel. And that also includes prison gay as well. Because, once you're gay, you're gay. Okay. All right. So, any questions? Any questions for Morty? Any comments? Any suggestions? Any hate? Otherwise, I'll get right into the plans for the week. I'm having a coffee right now. I've heard some of the shows this week. And some of the playbacks of old shows, because I'm putting together, massive amounts of clip and video content and screenshots. It's a huge assemblage of stuff going years back. It's just an unbelievable ordeal. I mean, it's not painful. Yeah, it's painful to subject myself to listen to the hatred and insanity and mental illness, but it needs to be done just so it's done, you know? I think some people know what I mean. Okay, I don't know who the next chat comment person is. Well, we'll see. For your birthday, you should treat yourself to a prostate massage. Are you offering your services? Okay. Who is that in that avatar picture? That looks like somebody familiar. I have a feeling it's somebody who we shouldn't be focusing on. Is bowling gay? No, not at all. No, bowling is not gay. No, not a bit. If you're talking now, if you're going to a bowling alley, that's not gay at all. That's all American man, woman, boy, and girl fun. If you're talking about bedroom bowling, well then I refer you to those gay channels in the community. They'll know more about that. Oh, it's the Heaven's Gate cult. Oh, really? Let me go back and look. Is that the guy from... That's not the guy from Heaven's Gate. Well, maybe he is. Who knows? It's funny you mentioned the Heaven's Gate because that's going to be featured in my clip and commentary shows coming up later this week. People have been asking, when are you going to be doing these clip and commentary shows? Well, here they are this week, the birthday week. Tonight is just... talking about, you know, whatever. But it'll start in a couple days. And including some live remotes, which hopefully will work. Some news, I'm going to Dallas, Texas for a friend's wedding. Right, okay, Puck, yeah. I'm going to Dallas, Texas for a friend's wedding. That's in 3 weeks. They live in a place called Greenville, which I haven't mapped it yet, but if I remember, it's about a 2-hour drive directly east of Dallas. And I haven't seen her. We've been in touch for decades, but I haven't seen her in a long time. So that's going to be terrific. First time back in Texas in decades. Yep. So while I'm there, I'm going to check out a Buc-ee's, because there has to be a Buc-ee's somewhere between Dallas and Greenville. Yeah. So I'll have an update. Oh, I can maybe live stream that. Yeah. And, right, okay, what else is going on? Well, it's all the same. It's the same old, same old. See if any, well, let's look at some more pictures here. Yes. I have never seen a movie with The Rock. I mean, maybe he was in one movie I saw, but I can't remember ever seeing a movie with The Rock. It's amazing that the guy is such a big movie star. It's just incredible. This is Morty's birthday, so send him a Rolex. Exactly. Like, huh? Exactly. I mean, you know, yeah. I don't want a Rolex. If anybody sends me a Rolex, I'll sell it the next day for the cash. So please don't send me a Rolex unless you just have to. You just can't stop yourself. Here's our commie, three-house owning in Vermont, commie, Israel-hating friend. Well, once again, to send money to Morty. You ever hear Michael Savage do an impression of Bernie Sanders? It's hysterical. He imitates him like the guy's working at the deli counter at Katz's Deli or something. You want pickles? He talks about pickles and corned beef, and it's very funny. Incredible. People in Vermont just keep re-electing that guy for decades and decades. It's amazing. All right, somebody new here. Truth teller. My 21-year-old son has an 8-month girlfriend who is starting an internship in New York City next week. She told him today she wants to step back and just text good morning and good night due to the internship. Now, let me get that again. My 21-year-old son has had a girlfriend for 8 months, and she's starting an internship in New York City next week, okay? She told him today she wants to step back from the girlfriend relationship situation and just text good morning, good night due to the internship. Oh, wow. My son is destroyed, and I haven't been able to eat either, as I feel so upset for him. Well, that's, that doesn't make any sense. Just because the girlfriend is going to have an internship doesn't mean they can't talk during the day. That makes absolutely no sense. What kind of business is the internship? And is it going to be at Katz's Deli? Like as a junior counter sandwich maker? Counter person, charge potato salad and pickles. That's going to be a busy job. She won't have time to use the phone for that 10-hour shift. But there's no reason they can't talk in the morning and then at night when she gets home. That doesn't make any sense. Or even see each other. So, yeah, something's up. Something is up. That doesn't sound good. Yeah. I don't know what to recommend or suggest. I mean, truth teller, you could buy your son a gift to make him feel better. Go on Goodbelly's website, and go to Ferrara Italian Bakery in Little Italy, and send him a box of Italian cookies, including rainbow cookies, and that'll make him feel better, but it won't solve the problem. Yeah, young love, it's tough. Yeah, right, okay. Right, well, you can, there'll be hate shows on all night long. You can hang out and watch. Yeah, we know. I understand 8 months is the duration of the relationship, but that other guy, he's... hello, Espresso Racer. Bernie's legacy is being bent over, shafted, reamed out, and face blasted by Hillary. Well, Hillary blasted the hell out of him when Bernie was running for president. He was leading. And Hillary did all the behind-the-scenes Hillary Clinton machinations and destroyed his candidacy, just destroyed it. But he was leading at the time, if you can believe it. But, of course, we can believe it. Believe anything. Let's put on some better music. Let's see. What would Bateman play? He likes playing the same music. What would Bateman play if he were here tonight? He would play this. There we go. Okay. It's a finance job at an investment bank. She's got that's really good. There's no way, even if she was working for Gordon Gekko, she has time in the morning and time when she gets home at night. And an occasional, couple minutes in the daytime. So, yeah, something something's not right. Get a mail order bride. Nothing wrong with a mail order bride as long as you double check, triple checked everything, Truth teller, I made him ravioli tonight and he couldn't eat it. Well, that's really being depressed. Because to not be able to eat ravioli, I mean that's like being terminally ill when you're at that level of no appetite or can't eat. Hey, thank you very much, Truth Teller, for the $5 super chat. Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for bringing up that interesting dilemma there for your kid. Yeah. Thank you, Truth Teller, $5 super chat. How come I've never seen you before? This must be a new screen name. Maybe, or maybe you've always been lurking for years. System chimes in. He's 21? Dump that bitch. Well, if he's only 21, I mean, well, yeah. Genryu, I've always wanted to visit India, but after seeing a documentary, no way. You want to come on the panel and talk about India? And the documentary that you saw. You can do that. Espresso, I'm not saying it's this, but sometimes when women start an affair, they stop being intimate with their boyfriend because it feels like cheating on their new guy. Isn't that fascinating? They stop being intimate with their boyfriend because it feels like cheating on the new guy. Instead of feels like cheating with the new guy, feels like cheating on the boyfriend. Well, the boyfriend, it's... But you're right, Espresso, that's part of the female hard to evaluate psyche kind of issues, yeah. He's talking about that poop throwing festival they have in India. Well, I don't know about that, but there are YouTube channels where they definitely have poop throwing festivals every night, every day. Just throwing the poop. You must know the channels I'm referring to. Anyway, yeah. You know what I mean. Poop throwing festivals. Jesus. All right, so this week I'm going to go downtown Portland. Not to the place that I had planned on, but I found a place which looks just as good, and it's a better location, safety-wise. And I'm going to go to a shawarma place. And I'm going to get a chicken shawarma for lunch. And I haven't had that I don't remember the last time I had a shawarma. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. So that's the plan for later this week. Don't know which day yet, but it'll be this week. Shawarma lunch, and if I'm able to, I will, if it doesn't screw up with the technical stuff, I will live stream that from downtown Portland. Of course, I'm in Seattle or Los Angeles, but I will live stream it from downtown Portland. All right, what else is going on? Yeah. I have some very special, no, this is true, I have some special guests appearing on the show later this week, people who have not been here in 1 or 2 or 3 or more years. Yep, no kidding. And they're from different countries, not just the U.S., and that will be outstanding. No kidding, no joking. It's Morty's birthday this week. Jesus, leave me alone. So, send him a Seiko SPB 525. Yeah, that's a great watch, but please, nobody send me a Seiko watch or a watch. Please don't. I don't need it. I need cash. I don't need a watch. I have a watch. I have my Victorinox watch. It's fantastic. But you see, this guy can't sleep because the girl's obviously thinking about Morty. And he's wondering, why is she thinking about Morty at 1 o'clock in the morning? Why is she thinking about Morty and his birthday week? So now this guy's wondering about her. Yeah, if I were a wealthy guy, I'd buy some fun watches. You know, sure. Grand Seiko and Chopard and some other cool stuff, but I mean that's just it's a luxury watch. You know, I don't need that. Or it's not even we need. I just, it's not important to me. No. No Rolex. Yeah. Voltron. We'll have some Voltron content this week. I talked yesterday with Puck Elf about Voltron. It's pretty damn interesting. I didn't get a chance yet to look on YouTube at Voltron videos and My Little Pony content. I heard Bateman mention that he took a quick look at the Morty channel yesterday, and I was talking with Puck about My Little Pony, and he couldn't believe it. And like, what is Bateman's issue with My Little Pony? All the gay people on these channels like My Little Pony content. So, if he doesn't like My Little Pony, then he's dissing 30-40% of his gay viewers, of his audience, which are closeted or out and out there, baby. Yeah. Gay, baby. Gay. I mean, it's true. That's Voltron. And we'll have unicorn content this week, because a lot of the viewers are really into unicorns, especially, the LGBTQ pluses out there. They like unicorn stuff, so we'll do some of that. Yeah, I mean, Bateman, the name says it all. Yeah, how come I don't know who you are again? I wonder who you, what aliases you have been using. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. I just wanted to announce a special birthday, big, fantastic birthday content all this week. Not tonight, but... sounds good. Okay, very nice. Yes, this is a Pride Month. Pride Month festivities are underway, most notably in Chicago and Florida, and everywhere else. New York, Florida, Chicago, Portland, San Francisco, Ohio, California, everywhere. It's Pride Month. Unbelievable. How come Pride gets a month? It used to be Pride Day, right? It was Pride Day, and then it was Pride Week. Now it's Pride Month. But what they really want is 24/7, 365 Pride. What's there to be proud about? Well, I don't want to get into it. It's too graphic, but maybe you know what I mean. Mega Value. Does Morty have an inflatable girlfriend? No, I don't. I would certainly get one of those really gorgeous-looking Japanese love dolls, made out of silicone or all kinds of space-age materials, but I don't have any money. They're too expensive. I'm not sure, but in Japan, they call it a Dutch wife. I don't know about that. Yeah. Amazing. McLobster. Hey, bro. Channel member, McLobster. Hey, bro. How's it going, bro? Bro, yeah. What's happening? Well, it's the birthday week. We've got special shows coming up later this week, including one or more live remotes. One of them will be at the shawarma place downtown. No kidding. Plus, some special guests who haven't been here in more than a year or two. And this is true. This is true. It's all set up. Yeah. But happy Pride Month to all the viewers out there, all the LGBTQ, MM plus, TSTG, etc. out there. Welcome to your Pride Month, and thanks for watching this channel. Many of the channel hosts on these community channels are out there flamboyantly gay or, extremely tightly closeted gay, but they're probably celebrating Pride Month in their own way. Yeah. Espresso, I just realized I put my watch bracelet on inside out and backwards. How do you do that? How does anybody do that? You put your watch bracelet... Oh, you installed your watch bracelet inside out. Jesus. Unbelievable. LGBT... Right, okay. It's unbelievable. The letter people. Yeah. Those letters, the LGBT, it's like they have now like 24... More than 12 letters. It's almost like... especially in Canada. I saw some stuff where they have about 24 letters now. It's with pluses and minuses and M's and N's and Q's and Z's, and it's absolutely amazing. Yeah. Let's go back to Voltron. Yeah, I think tonight or tomorrow I will certainly. I think tonight I will. When I'm in bed, I'll look up some Voltron, a Voltron video on my phone on YouTube, and see what the hell it is all about. McLobster, I should have been born a lesbian. Life would have been easier. Hey, have you been seeing any recent content about Ellen DeGeneres? Holy shit. Have you seen how she looks? Stories out that she's going completely blind. And this is a disease that one can get. It's been speculated she has caught a disease, I forgot the name of it, that one can get from eating, from cannibalism, eating people. Those things they do with the Epstein Island crowd, eating people, and adrenochrome and eating babies and people. Don't put it past any of those people. And I've seen some Rosie O'Donnell TDS clips. She's still doing TDS videos. Incredible. Voltron supports pride. Okay, there you go. Intergalactic pride. Being female seems way harder than being a man. Well, I wouldn't know about that. Most lesbians are not attractive, bro. Really, you think so? I've known many very good-looking lesbians. I've asked them out, and they go, thank you, but what I've been told is, thank you, Morty, but I'm not really looking to date anybody, and if I were, I would be with a woman. So, that's happened repeatedly to me. So it's amazing. Right. Okay. Maybe Ellen ate too many diseased kitties. Yes, exactly. No, the story is she's going blind. I mean, I saw this on one of the a real channel that's out there. And the alleged story, she's losing her eyesight, she's going blind, and that she's got a disease allegedly from that one gets from eating people. Not necessarily, okay, but I know what you mean. Well, if you go to Seattle, most of the lesbians there look like Lou Ferrigno. I mean, it's unbelievable. Or professional wrestlers, Does Bigfoot celebrate Pride Month? That's a great question. I don't think he does. I don't think he or she do. Yeah, they do. I think they have other concerns. Crybaby Saggy Skin. Hey, man, if Voltron is the defender of the universe, what would he do to MAPs? What are MAPs? I don't know what MAPs are. Hello, Dave. Oh, there's no Rolex content tonight. Just talking about nothing. Yeah. No Rolex content tonight. But good to see you, David. Yeah. What are MAPs? I don't know. MAPs, is that something to do with Florida? Puck, I haven't been eating well either lately. I'm just trying to focus on fun things. Eventually, I'll have to deal with abusive family to recover my work. Yeah, right. Don't look it up. Wow. Might have been a buyer for my power hammer, too. Right. No Rolex content. Oh, well, I need to go to bed anyway. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, but I have nothing to say about Rolex tonight. Yeah. Oh, fucking shit. Okay. Unbelievable. I'm gonna have to look this up. What is this? Okay, here it is. Oh, fuck. Unbelievable. Fucking fuck. Okay. Genryu. Whilst in Utsugi, I served with a woman from the U district of Seattle. Okay. She would smoke and chew tobacco with at the same time. Good God. Holy shit. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, when I first went to Seattle, I couldn't believe what the women looked like. I mean, it's got, except for the foreign students, except for foreign Asian students in Seattle women, and this is a broad generalization, but it's true because I saw it all. I was there. They're hideous, animalistic, and the lesbians are fierce looking. 300 pounds, crew cut, green or blue or pink hair, nose ring. They got bone right through the nose, earlobe extenders, a leather jacket, motorcycles, tattoos all over the place, and vicious and nasty. Wow. Max, do you have a response to Bateman's latest post? Max channel member, what is his latest post? I'll look it up, see if I can find it. Let me look real quick here. All right, okay, here's his channel. Okay, 1 hour ago. See what it says. Ah, look at that. There's a few comments there as well. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that, but maybe in the future, because right now I'm not commenting about Doc's report and his friend Holiday Man Jax. Not for the present time. I don't mean I'm not ruling out the future, but for right now, I have nothing to say about either of those two guys. Okay, go to Bateman's channel, everybody, and look at his last post. In fact, let me get that back, because maybe there was more than that one post. Shit, I just had it. Where the fuck? Damn. Okay, here it is. Posts. All right. Now here's one after that from 3 days ago. Oh, that's about something different. Archie Lux, we're doxing him. That's been redacted. I don't know about that story. Wow. Yeah, well, you know. Amazing. McLobster. So right now, yeah, so I don't have any response to that post. Tonight, that The less teeth, the better in the tribal Northwest. Yes, correct. Crybaby saggy skin. I saw a podcast with a former special forces guy. And he was slightly joking when he said that if Delta Force was unleashed on the cartels and PDFs, in about 2 years, both would basically be gone. I'd vote for that. Well, I can't disagree with that. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Espresso, Crappy, do you think the savages... Well, we don't want to say savages. Do you think the population on North Sentinel Island should be told it's Pride Month? No, just leave them alone. Don't have any contact. Let them do what they do. Yeah. McLobster, Bateman has been stirring the shit sauce. Bateman has been stirring the shit sauce like a Michelin chef lately. Well, he has a mentor. He's inspired by, the guy. And Bateman's channel is his own. I have no involvement with Bateman's channel. I do watch his channel. And he does take after, that guy. And what else is there to say? Yeah. Puck, good luck with the stream. I'm heading out. Thanks for stopping by, Puck. I'll see you later on. Yeah. Let's get Voltron off of the screen there. Please, nobody send me a Seiko, okay? Can't pay my dental bill with a Seiko watch. I can tell you this. There are some. No, I won't even say that about those people. Those other two people. I won't say anything tonight. I saw a clip just a couple days ago of Alan Dershowitz, who I'm not a fan of at all, but he was talking about Bernie Sanders, and he just ripped him a new asshole completely. He just laid out exactly what an absolute scumbag he is, total piece of shit. And of course, he was completely correct, But yeah. McLobster, channel member, Bernie thinks the public should own 50% of the AI company's stock. Why? Bernie Sanders is over 70 and he's never once had a real job in his entire life. He's just been sucking on the taxpayer for his entire career. He's never done anything. He's never built anything, never run anything. He never even, as Michael Savage would say, even as a kid, he never ran a hot dog stand or a lemonade stand. He never ran a lemonade stand outside his house. If he did, he would have gone bankrupt in 2 days. Same thing with, Barry. Chicago Barry, the flamboyant Barry, he never even ran a hot dog shop or a lemonade stand. If he did, it would be out of business in a couple days. If you made Barry the general manager for Target or Walmart, you'd be out of business in 6 months. But, we don't want to talk about this tonight. It's the birthday week. Yeah. I had a veggie burger for dinner. That's it. That's the whole story. Did I have anything with it? No. Boy, if there's all those everyone in Congress should be audited and investigated top to bottom, And certainly among the very top that should be audited and investigated is Bernie Sanders. From the beginning of his senatorial career, this guy should be examined, with a microscope, all the shit that he's been involved in. Incredible. What a vile scumbag. But anyway. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up the show in a little bit. I just posted the invite link if anybody wants to come on and chat. But I want to get back because I'm kind of in the mode this week. I want to get back and keep working on editing those clips, and compiling material for clips and commentary stuff coming very soon. But I'll stay on for a little while. I'll do another hour on that tonight. It's tedious, exhausting, and very, very dirty work. It really is. Listening to all that stuff. Hey, good evening, Rufus. How are you today? Yeah. Yes, coming soon. I can't give you a date, but they're near. A lot of them are nearing complete. I mean, there's so many to make. There's so much content to go through and edit out clip material, but they'll be starting soon. Yep. Mega value. Joe Biden gets sprinkles on his ice cream for Gay Month. Jesus, incredible. That's the most difficult question. Those are the most difficult questions he was ever asked by the press corps. What flavor ice cream did you get, Mr. President? That's it. That's how they treated Biden on the... Absolutely. McLobster, Morty, you may not be getting enough protein. You should be hitting 150 grams more early. Oh, no. I eat... are you talking about like the Chicago protein pickup? That's something different. Florida, Ohio, Chicago protein pickup, if you know what I mean. No, that's something different. No, I eat a lot of fish and turkey, fish, eggs, cheese, beans. I have a well-rounded, Brussels sprouts, as fruit, so, yeah. Exactly. It's Morty's birthday. Well, so send him a flashlight. Huh? Yeah. It's Morty's birthday, so send him 99 cents. Oh, are you kidding? Right. All right, I'm going to wrap it up in 10 minutes. If anybody would like to come on, we can talk about whatever. Otherwise, we're going to close it out. Really, Rufus, your birthday's June 10th. Wow, terrific. Yeah. Hope you have a good one. I just remembered you can go to Red Robin and get a free meal in your birthday month. And I didn't do that last year or the last 2 years. I forgot all about it. Certainly last year I waited too long, and I'm not really convenient to a Red Robin, and I don't want to pay, $40 round trip Uber just to get a free hamburger lunch, So, but yeah, whatever. McLobster, channel member, would you like a Voltron toy sent to your P.O. box? New one? No, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's awfully nice of you, but no, it would be okay. But thank you anyway. That's very nice. No Red Robin near you, but yeah, exactly. Right. Well, there are probably places in your area that offer free birthday, like IHOP. IHOP or some other places might have like free birthday pancake meal or something. Who knows? Yeah. Maybe not. Pavel, channel member, Jack says he does fine with the 35-gram protein a day by his Tyson Foods factory grilled chicken. Well, okay. Yeah. Crybaby, Marcelo thinks that I'm you. How funny. Well, Crybaby, Marcelo thinks that I'm... What, me? He thinks I'm Crybaby Saggy Skin? Well, that's, You know what I have to say about that? Amazing. $11 viewers. We're killing it tonight. Doing great. Okay. 5 more minutes. We'll close it out. So this week I'll be doing a live remote from a shawarma place for lunch. And maybe some other live remotes and special content featuring guests who have not been on this channel in a year or two. This is true. McLaughlin, will you be hitting a Chuck E. Cheese? No, I will not be going to Chuck E. Cheese. But I don't know if I have ever been at a Chuck E. Cheese. It's possible I did go there one time in the 1980s. It's possible, but I can't remember. Yeah. Are you going to Fucktown tonight? No, they don't want me there. They don't want me there, so I'm not there. In fact, I don't want to be there because it's, it's toxic. Thank you for the question. Toxic as fuck. I won't say gay or anything. I'll just say toxic. What time is it in Australia, New Zealand? Let me take a look here. Auckland is 4:45 p.m. Maybe Bateman is lurking. It's possible. Sydney, Australia is 2:45 p.m. So New Zealand is 2 hours after Sydney, Melbourne time. Oz is GMT +1. Okay. Pavel, channel member, thoughts on Docs announcing he'll be delving deep into Bateman's. I have no comment on that. At this time, I have no comment at all. I hope I hope you'll find that satisfactory for an answer. But yep, no public comment at this time. McLobster, channel member, Fucktown is a tough sell. If you aren't a landscaper tycoon or hobo poet, you're probably not awake at that hour. Well, a lot of people are awake at that time, but yeah. Rufus, so have you partaken in any of that pre-roll more? Oh, I forgot all about that today. Thank you for the reminder. No, the answer's not yet. And today would have been, maybe when I go downtown. You know, it would be great after the chicken shawarma. Just light up. No one's going to give a shit. You know, you can smoke joints. You can smoke dope downtown. Nobody cares. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a good reminder. Okay. Yeah, I have to take it on a day when I'm not overdosing on benzos. That's the only... doctor suggestion that I really got, a pharmacist doctor suggestion that was the most significant. You might want to try before you eat. Now, that's a very good suggestion, too. Will Morty get a truck stop lot lizard to interview this week? That's a good question. Now, are you referring to a male or a female, or they, them? Lot lizard. Just smoke it, yo. Scarface from Half Baked. All right. Don't shawarma lip that thing and pass it to a friend. Bad etiquette. Wow. Good advice. Again, Ryu, Morty, have you ever tried methaqualone? If you can get it, it may prove beneficial. Well, that sounds very familiar, but let me look that up. What is that called in street name terms? Quaaludes! Ah, wow, that's going back to the 70s, baby. Quaaludes. Methaqualone, Quaaludes, is a sedative hypnotic medication widely prescribed during the mid-20th century. Right. A combination drug called Mandrax was sold primarily in Europe, containing 250 milligrams of methaqualone and 20 milligrams of diphenhydramine. Yeah, Mandrax was a big thing in England in the 60s, 70s. Medical use. Gained popularity during the 60s and 70s for treatment of insomnia and as a general sedative and muscle relaxant. However, due to its abuse potential, was eventually withdrawn from medical use. Methaqualone acts primarily as a sedative, reducing anxiety and inducing sleep. Well, I sleep 18 hours a day, so I have no problem falling asleep. Some companies, it's still regarded as an excellent sleeping drug, but it does have public image problems because of addiction and bad side effects. Recreational use, it became a recreational drug and in the late 60s and 70s, known as ludes or disco biscuits. Right. Bill Cosby admitted in a 2015 civil deposition to giving methaqualone to women before allegedly sexually assaulting them. Film director Roman Polanski was convicted in 1977 of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl after giving her alcohol and methaqualone. That's not all he did to her, and I won't get into the details. Wow. How about that? Take another Quaalude. She'll love me in the morning. Production of methaqualone, Quaaludes, completely ended decade. Oh, really? Okay. Is that in America or worldwide? I don't know. Who knows? Okay. So I did prepare a show. Was it yesterday? I spent an hour preparing a show about that new channel, which I'm not going to talk about tonight. And it was funny as fuck, in my opinion. And then I decided, it was I think a day ago I put it together. And it was funny as fuck. And it would have been a big hit. But I decided not to do it because it's just going to continue the cycle of hate, attacks, vicious discountness, misogyny, and lying, and making shit up, and twisting and distorting, and getting people all bent out of shape over nothing, So I decided not to do it. But who knows? Maybe in the future, I'll do it. It was funny as fuck. So I saved it, and who knows? McLobster, there's supposedly new drugs hitting the streets worse than fentanyl. Not sure how that's possible. There's always another drug that's worse. Crybaby. All the showbiz types that signed that petition to support Polanski are scumbags. Well, the story is that the girl that he, the underage girl that he did disgusting things to, horrible things, which I won't say. She's, of course, now an adult, and she says, I've moved on. I don't care if he's arrested or not. And that's what she says. Yeah. Maybe Quaaludes will make a comeback, like nuclear power. Well, who knows? Yeah, but Polanski, he did really disgusting, sick pig. Yeah, criminal. He's a fugitive. He's a criminal. Yeah. Of course, I think he's living in France. Of course. Yeah. Let me look up where he's living. By the way, have you seen the latest coverage from Paris of the Eiffel Tower? And all those areas on fire, just being destroyed by the friendly immigrants, quote, immigrants. Yeah, it's England too, and yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Where's he living now? Expelled from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences in 2018. And Bill Cosby as well. That's funny, but they didn't expel who's that piece of shit? They didn't expel the guy who slapped the guy on stage. What's his name? Will Smith. They didn't expel him. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Well, I think he's in France or Switzerland or something like that. Yeah, he's in Paris, right? He rarely, and there's an Interpol warrant notice for his arrest, and he rarely leaves France, right? A number of other women have later accused Polanski of raping them when they were teenagers. Well, now we don't know if that's true or not. Right? Yeah, in 1978, after learning that the judge planned to reject his plea deal and impose a prison term, he got the fuck out of and moved to Paris. Right. Yep. And that's enough of that. Marrying Jada Pinkett was... Well, you know what they say about Will Smith. It's all true. I don't need any convincing. Oh, Puck was here earlier. He had to take off. Roman P. I have to go to hospital. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. The riots at the Eiffel Tower were football fans, not random immigrants. Really? 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 They may have been football fans, but they weren't exactly, Parisians from the French Quarter, if you know what I mean. But did you watch the Diddy sex tape? The Diddy tape? No. What Diddy tape? Diddy tape. Diddy and Daphne Joy's alleged sex tape surfaces. Why would I want to watch that? These are all revolting people. I'm not going to read this, but here it says, exclusive, Sean Diddy Combs faces blank, blank, blank accusation after ultra-graphic freak-off orgy tapes spread online. I'm not going to read that. He's now being called Itty Bitty Diddy. He's doing 2 years hard time in Fort Dix, New Jersey, after being convicted on 2 federal counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. Is alleged to be in the video, which features allegedly his ex, Cassie Ventura, 50 Cent's baby mama, Daphne Joy, and adult content star Sly Diggler. These are all repulsive, sick, twisted people. Incredible. No self-control. Can't wait till they turn. Yeah. Well, they're sick people. Liberté, égalité, mêlée. Exactly. Right. Yeah. Football fans. That's funny. They're football fans. Right. Right. Soccer fans just lighting the city on fire. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, that's one way to talk about it, yeah. Incredible. Crybaby Saggy Skin. What's more of an indictment of the French? Providing sanctuary for Polanski or the popularity of Jerry Lewis? Yeah, that is absolutely astounding. How Jerry Lewis was, acclaimed in France. He was awarded the Legion of Honor, whatever they call it there, the Chevalier of the Legion of Honor, or some high award like that, the French Academy of something, and unbelievable. I mean, yeah, incredible. You talk about degenerates. Research Jerry Lewis. Degenerate behavior. The guy was an absolute sick scumbag. Most people don't know this. I'll tell you what, type in on Google Jerry Lewis scandals and read the Vanity Fair article. Okay, just read the Vanity Fair article. Go to YouTube, go to Google search, or put in Jerry Lewis scandals, and that'll get you in the right direction there. Absolutely despicable guy, despicable. A piece of shit, yeah. Who's the guy in your diner with the lantern jaw? What do you mean? What does that mean? You're talking about somebody in the window? Don't know. Yeah, well, his career was over. Joan Rivers publicly said this, and Lewis hated Joan Rivers, absolutely despised her. Because Joan Rivers just came out and said his career was dead and buried in the early mid-'60s. Well, by the 60s, his career was over. He was not making any more movies. He made a few movies, and they sucked unbelievably awful. They were just garbage. And he had no TV show anymore. He had no movies anymore. He was washed up. He had his Las Vegas club act, which was pretty pathetic, I guess, unless you really liked him. So the only thing that kept him as a public figure, kept him in front of the camera, was the annual telethon. And it came out later. He did it for the PR, for his career-building image. You know, that all came out. Crybaby Saggy Skin. I used to assume that comedians were very pleasant, amiable people, but they seem like miserable SOBs, generally speaking. Well, they can be, and they are, and they're not. You know, depends on who. And where did all the money go? Well, I'm sure that organization was highly audited. It was so, in the public, But who knows? Yeah. Ask Rolex. Well, yeah, who knows? Truth Teller. There's a homeless woman who looks just like Jerry Lewis in California. She's in Philadelphia. I know the story. There's a homeless woman who looks just like Jerry Lewis. She looks exactly like him. Exactly. But I believe she's in Philadelphia, who says she is his daughter. She said DNA showed 85% chance of father. Look up Jerry Lewis' daughter, homeless daughter, something like that. I mean, it is his daughter, and she says she contacted him. He never, ever, ever responded to her, ever. He also fucked over his kids with his inheritance. Tony Curtis did the same thing. Yeah. Tony Curtis gave everything to his wife, and Jerry Lewis gave everything to... He didn't give it to his kids. I think one kid got one adopted kid, but his other children didn't get a dime, didn't get a penny. Yeah, he just fucked them over. Yeah. Terrible guy. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah, she was a homeless lady living on the street. Jerry Lewis, homeless. I mean, if he didn't have the telethon, he would have had zero presence on television, completely. Think about it. Okay, Jerry Lewis's illegitimate daughter, now homeless. You can easily find that. Just put in Jerry Lewis, homeless daughter. It's in Philadelphia. She's in Philadelphia, right? 88.7% that she was his daughter. I mean, you just look at her. I mean, his estate was estimated at $50 million. She uses public toilets and hotel bathrooms and restaurants to wash up. She uses the laundromat, gets around by bus. She heads to a storage locker to sleep. It's incredible. Yeah. Truth teller, I can't sleep because of my son and his girlfriend issue, and Jerry Lewis could care less about his kids. Two polar opposites, well, yeah. Well, not only that one daughter who he disowned, but his other children. He just disowned them. Yeah. In terms of, just eliminating them from his will. I mean, if he's got $50 million, is it going to kill him to give $1 million to each of his kids? At least $1 million, and then the rest he can do whatever he wants with. But no, he's just a scumbag. Of course, it's nobody's business, but the kids went public on this, so then it becomes, public conversation when the kids talk about it, because they were pissed off, angry. Yeah. It took decades, but Enzo Ferrari eventually acknowledged his love child. Well, look, when you're a rock star, gigantic movie star, celebrity, you're fucking women all over the planet, for decades. Look at a guy like De Niro. I mean, who knows? I mean, yeah. But do you acknowledge the kid or just not? That's the issue. That's one of the big issues of that lifestyle. Mm-hmm. If I recall correctly, B.B. King had 9 children from 9 different women, none of whom he was married to. I believe that's correct. So B.B. King, traveling the world, 9 children from 9 different women, none of whom he was married to. So, yeah. McLobster, who takes more of your money, YouTube Super Chat % or estate taxes? Well, in my case, it's the YouTube Super Chat %. So when I get 20 cents from GD, they take 30%, and that's a big impact on my revenue. 30% of 10 cents. I mean, that wipes me out. I did get one super chat tonight from Truth Teller, $5 super chat earlier in the show, and that's very nice of him. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we're starting off the month. This is the first, so $5 June 1st, $5 super chat revenue to date. I know, that guy in Florida, he keeps records of everybody's channel revenue. It's incredible. Yeah. Awesome. $13 viewers, that means 3 haters. 3 haters and lurkers out there watching. We know who's watching. The very, very vicious people. Sick, twisted, vicious people. Incredible. Yeah. Espresso Racer. Another thing not to look up. P. Diddy freak-off tape leaked. Yeah, that was 10, 20 minutes ago. I looked that up. Somebody mentioned that. I will certainly not be looking to watch that because who cares? I mean, why? I mean, they're just sick degenerates, all those people. George Foreman had 5 sons, all named George. Now that's taking accountability. Well, that's amazing. Wow. I saw this is like 10, 20 years ago, I saw George Foreman being interviewed on some daytime talk show kind of thing. And the George Foreman Grill, that company that made the George Foreman Grill and whatever else he made, those other products, he said that company brought in $100 million for him. Profit for him. Not revenue, but profit. Incredible. Those people are on a streaming bender, baby. Oh, yeah. There's the link. I'm going to wrap it up in, I said this before, but I'll do just a few more minutes unless something happens. Hey, McLobster! Channel member, $4 super sticker. Oh, man. Thank you so much, McLobster. Fantastic. Thank you for supporting Morty's Diner. He passed away last year. Oh, really? He was something, I'll tell you. I mean, obviously. He really knew how to be a businessman. And, and all the other stuff. Everyone has a George Foreman grill from the 90s. Well, I know people who had the George Foreman grill. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah. And the 2-3 people I know in Los Angeles who had it, they said they really liked it. Yeah, incredible. But if I bought one, I mean, it would just, I'm sure they still make them, No, I never had one, but if I bought one, it would probably sit in the corner of my kitchen in a box, just sit there for a year and a half, and then I'd give it away because I just too complicated to open it up and figure out how to use it. No, never had one. I don't cook steaks or hamburgers, so I really don't have a need for the George Foreman grill. I use the microwave for basically all cooking, or fry pans, if that. I haven't used an oven in like 20 years. It's just too much work. Yeah, panini sandwiches too. That would be good for that. Yeah. Truth teller, I have one of those George Foreman grills. They're great for the Perdue boneless chicken breasts. 6 minutes and add barbecue sauce. Seriously great. Wow, that's pretty good. Wow. Is Truth Teller? No, he's not talking with me in any way. He told me to get the fuck out of Fucktown, and I'm out of Fucktown. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm out of Fucktown on the Fucktown channel, but I'm out of Fucktown as well because I'm not interested anymore. My friend's wife made us pulled pork barbecue santos on brioche buns yesterday. Stellar. Wow, sounds really good. Wow. Add some ciabatta and cheese and you're set. Food talk. Wow. Yeah, I'm talking tonight because my son's going through something and just wanted to talk to someone. Well, you came to the right place. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, I see. So you're a long-time lurker, but tonight you're a first-time chatter. I see. Okay. Truth teller, has your son set his sights on a career? That's a question. Okay. Yeah, he has an interview tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., which makes it worse. His girlfriend did this to him today. Yeah, it's fucked. It's fucked, all right. Yeah. But if you said he's only 21, I mean, these things happen, So they just happen, There's no way to avoid it. The only way to avoid these kinds of situations is live as a hermit. Be a friend to no one and don't socialize at all. If you never socialize and you make it an aim to be no one's friend, let alone get a girlfriend, then you'll never have these issues of romantic disappointments, So if you live as a hermit, and don't have any friends and never go on a date, never socialize with any female, any woman, then these things don't happen. But then again, you look at what you turn into, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. McLufter, some women actually don't want to text all the time. I had one, wanted lots of space, so I gave her the ultimate space, baby. Right, exactly. Okay, after his last duel at Ganryu Island, Musashi Miyamoto took up a life of solitude. Musashi Miyamoto. Okay, very good. Yeah. I saw a short posted on Herman Ingram's channel. He was talking about, on his 1 or 2 minute short, the death of music and the illiteracy, the cultural illiteracy of people nowadays, because they equate, these, what's his name? Diddy type, quote, singers, LL Cool J, Diddy, these absolute nobodies. That's what's considered the great music, and they don't know anything about music. It's just but this is what I've been saying since the beginning. It's all true. Yeah, Herman Ingram has a channel. Let's look it up. Crybaby, any opinion on what happened to Henry Nowak over in the UK? I saw something about that. He's the guy who was arrested and imprisoned for free speech because he was talking about those immigrant type people, and the British government just has zero tolerance for you can do other things and you don't get arrested, but if you say certain things in public, then they'll arrest you and put you in prison. Let me look it up here. Henry Nowak was an 18-year-old British-Polish student murdered in Southampton, England last December. by a 23-year-old Sikh man. He cut and stabbed him a total of 5 times using a knife. When police arrived, the bad guy accused Novak of assault, and they handcuffed him. He died shortly after being handcuffed. I can't even read the story. I mean, these things are unbelievable. But no, he's out there. He's out there doing whatever. Yeah. People don't even read books anymore. Pathetic. I haven't seen Herman around in quite some time. Well, I'm sure he's busy, but yeah, he does post some shorts on his channel. They pop up. Very pathetic. Yes. Multisyllabic word. The body cam footage of Novak was released in the past day or two. I'm not going to watch that. And the English authorities of their own choosing, they have destroyed England, and they're continuing to destroy it. And that includes King Charles, and his whole fucking family. It's true, absolutely true. Mm. Yeah, the son of King Charles is Prince William. Is that his name? He has the same views as King Charles on welcoming all those people into his country and putting them ahead of the native, English population. Yeah. Unbelievable. The one who married M&Ms. No, there's 3 retarded inbred mutant sons, princes. There's Harry, who's an absolute waste of space completely, and he's married to the American what's her name, Merkel? What the hell's her name? This guy is an absolute retard, total inbred mutant retard. Prince Harry. And Meghan Markle, not Markle, yeah. 2 absolutely useless, worthless people. Okay. And then there's Prince Andrew, who I think was married to Sarah, Duchess of York, who's an absolute vile human being. Okay. And then there's another one, Prince William, who's going to become the king. That's the plan over there, and his wife is Kate. What's her face? Kate Middleton, is that her name? And they seem to be the best of those 3. But he's just like his dad in terms of destroying England and not doing the right thing. Being defender of the faith and protecting England. So yeah, but Harry and Andrew are still in the line of succession, if I understand correctly, which is absolutely unbelievable. Yeah. McLobster, Morty, what are your thoughts on the mortality of birthing human beings into this world? You mean birthing people? You mean people who become birthing people? Okay, what are your thoughts on the morality of birthing human beings? It's whatever people decide to do. It's yeah, I mean, what can I say on that? Yeah. Crybaby. Novak told the police that he'd been stabbed as he was lying in pain on the ground. An officer responded that he didn't think that Novak had been stabbed then proceeded to handcuff him. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thinking that's been brought out there in England, that English bad, invader good. Same here, you know. Princess Margaret, I don't recall who she is. Princess Margaret seems pretty normal, and how she conducted herself during her kidnapping attempt shows that she's... Princess Anne. I don't think I recall who she is. Well, I don't at this moment recall who Princess Anne is. Yeah. And I don't remember any kidnapping story. If I knew it then, back when, I don't remember it now. Well, I mean, you got 1,000 years of mutant inbreeding. What, you know, what do you expect? You know? It's incredible. But hey, I'm not, you know, I'm not English. What can I tell you? Truth Teller, have you seen the YouTube videos of David Lee Roth touring with 4 rap guys singing his songs? That is quite as... If there's anybody in popular music who I have zero interest in, it's got to be David Lee Roth. Even at the height of his, quote, celebrity. I can't look at the guy, and I think he's an awful singer. His voice is just terrible. You know, I have zero interest in anything David Lee Roth. So, no, I haven't seen any videos of him with rap guys. Yeah. Well, the invaders aren't aliens. They're, you know, from the planet Earth. We're already here. Just relocating, invading, relocating. You know, it's conquest by colonization. This is so obvious, you know. But, you know, whatever. All right, going to wrap it up. So this is Morty's birthday week. Do not send me a Rolex. If you send me a Rolex, I will sell it the next day. There's Bernie Sanders. Absolute sack of shit right there. Okay. It's Morty's birthday this week. Look at the look on this guy's face. You know, he's like, why is she thinking about Morty? She doesn't really, she's not interested in this guy. In fact, this guy looks like he has issues. And she's a little bit disappointed, if you know what I mean. I think that's what this picture indicates. Yeah, tough break. Okay. Too much soy milk, my friend. Set some Voltron and unicorn content. Yeah, we got unicorn content this week. This month, it's Pride Month. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, again, Uryu, thank you very much. Nice of you to say that. You must be drunk, but that's okay. Too much sake. All right, that'll do it. Ending the show. We have 30 seconds left. There's still time for there's still time for someone to send in the last minute $400 super chat. We got 30 seconds left. Or Cash App, $400 Cash App, still have time. Otherwise, that's the end of the show. Okay, good night, everyone. See you on the next birthday show.